Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. In this particular video, this is going to be the fan count, or shall I say Ahmad's fan count. This is his turn to speak and everything. But yeah, big up to everyone. Thank you for the constant support. As always, smash the thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Check out the socials above. Check out Ahmad as well. You can see it in his name where he's pointing. But yeah, big up to everyone. Obviously, this is your turn to speak. Bayern Munich has just won 3-0 against Lazio. Yeah, man, go ahead.
I mean, it would be shameless of me if I brought the KANE mask. Should I go get the KANE mask? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. You know why I'm not going to do that? I'll tell you why. The reason why I'm not going to do that, despite him scoring 2 goals today in the Champions League game, because I know it's inevitable, right? And I only needed to show that mask one time when he scored against Leipzig. That's more than enough. Next season, I'll bring that KANE mask back. Hopefully, he performs well. But on a real, man, I feel like the performance in general, it was not the best performance. It wasn't the worst. But Lazio, it's like the Man United game, if you remember when we played at Old Trafford. Same circumstance. The opposition being worse than us. And when the opposition is worse than us, because we have more of the quality compared to the opposition, we're eventually going to kill them. But in reality, we didn't really do much. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only few players that performed, I should say, KANE can get credit because he was at the right place, right time. We can't lie. He was, even though he was still playing deep and still doing what he does under Tuchel, got in the places that he needs to get to score. I thought Thomas Muller had a decent game, to be really honest with you. I thought he was one of those players. I won't say he done the vintage Muller of like leading presses, but I would say he was, one of those guys making the few runs necessary for either for the teammate to be having space or for him to have space to shoot. So that's another thing I'll mention there. I also think that Musiala had a pretty good game. I liked his pass across for the first goal. That was fantastic. The one to Muller, the Muller heads it. Then Guerrero's another guy as well who had a good game, but I have to say his passes and shots are either too strong or too weak. He needs to get that sorted. And then Kane scores. Who else was there? Pavlovic was all right. Goretzka stinks. Dyer is, like you say in your videos, Dyer is one of those guys. You put him in a top team, he's going to look like the worst guy on the pitch. He wasn't great, but again, Lazio didn't do anything to hurt us. De Ligt, I thought, was pretty decent, but again, besides that second goal where he helped Muller score, again, the defense was not tested enough today. Right back, Kimmich. I thought Kimmich, that first half, few stingy moments from Kimmich, and Lazio could have got a goal out of it because they go past Sane. That's Sane. I'm getting mixed up because they're both on the right, but one's attacking to defense. Kimmich. Go past Kimmich, and then cross comes in either in the box or, on the edge of the box, and then they just don't take a few chances that they get. So that's another thing I need to question. Neuer didn't have anything to do, to be really honest with you. Do you remember anything Neuer done? I don't remember anything Neuer done, to be really honest. So, yeah, all in all, it was one of those where it was comfortable for us, but it was comfortable for us because, again, at the end of the day, Lazio, which should have been the case in Rome, but just decided to do it in Munich instead, and not in both, that we looked comfortable because Lazio stunk. Should have been like that for 2 legs, not just 1 leg. But here we are. I'm just looking forward to the Champions League draw to see who's going to be destroying us by good margins. And we move forward, man. We move forward. That's it. The Gnabry came off the bench as well. Last minute. I do not know why, but he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else came on? Conrad Leimer for Sane. Leimer was, Leimer It's just there. By the time he came on, everyone's just passing the ball around. It's nothing much happened. Matthijs Tell came on for Muller. Tell looked pretty lively, I will say, but he should have been. By the way, this is one thing I need to talk about. Why didn't Tell start today? He should have started today, bro. This guy scores the goal that he scores against Freiburg. Yeah. And then Sani is hurt. For the same reason Sani is hurt, you decide to bench Davies. I agree with that. And you know what? Guerrero done pretty good. But then you don't do the same with Sani and Tell. And you're doing it in the expense of a guy who's young but also earned his spot in the team. I listen. This is how much you know Tuchel has his favorites, bro. How many times in this channel have I backed Leroy Sané? How many times?
Yeah.
So many times. And I'm telling you that, and all of you guys in the Bayern View community, whatever, that this man shouldn't have started. And to be honest, I've always said this in recent weeks. He should have been dropped.
Yep.
To begin with. So I just think that at the end of the day, Tell deserved the spot and Sané just robbed it, man. He absolutely, And I don't mean he robbed it, but Tuchel robbed it from Tell to give it to Sané. I don't know. It's a obviously Davies came on, but even Davies, I didn't think he done much. By the time all these players came on, by the way, the first substitution, I'm looking on my phone, 78th minute Davies, 78th minute Tell, 89th minute Limer, and 91st minute Gnabry, right? You look at these, and you can tell nothing happened from these substitutions. Because Lazio didn't do much with it. But if another team done something about it, I would have had more to say about them. To be really honest with you. But yeah, again, Harry Kane, big up to him, scoring the goals that he scores.
Yeah.
And then Muller scored out of a ligt volley assist, which is, to be fair, impressive in itself, because initially I thought he scored that volley, but yeah. Mad. So, yeah, I believe that's all I have to say, man.
Man of the match, I'm guessing, is Kane.
I mean, there was no really outstanding. You know what? I think Muller deserves a shout. He does. But I'll give it to Kane.
And that's fair enough. I think Kane deserves it. He stepped up today when he needed to.
But I think a mention is Muller, though. For me, a mention is Muller.
Yeah.
You gotta give credit where it's due, man. You really do. I think Muller has been disrespected too much this season because of his age. Personally.
Yeah, good point. Very good point.
And you know what? I said this even in the Freiburg game, and because I didn't do a fan cam, I just want to point this out. I don't think Muller was bad against Freiburg, man. I don't think he was bad, but he wasn't amazing. Yeah. The fact that we're relying on Thomas Muller to cross the ball from the right-hand side to the box and no one's there, what else do you want him to do? Yeah. You're putting him on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fix his positioning, then start questioning Muller. And fix your tactics out for him, and then,
Yeah.
But that's my thoughts anyway. And my battery's running low, so I advise that we end this stream pretty quick. Or not stream, this YouTube fan cam pretty quick. I'm sorry.
No, that's bless. Well, anyway, thank you for coming on as always. Big up to you. If you guys want to see more from him, as you can see, just point to it for me. Check him out. Zia Talks. You can either put in @Zia Talks or just type in Zia Talks and it'll be there. Doing some good content on there. I've been watching some of it. Yeah, man, big up to everyone. Thank you for the constant support. Smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and until then, we move through. We're probably going to get knocked out in the next one, but we'll see. But yeah, till then, Miss Amia, people. Peace out.